Is this your king? Sorry.
I'm pulling a DD. I'm out.
That was bad. They might as well fight in the parking lot. You know, let's just really just say we gotta fight now. Everybody we did. I was rooting for you. We all were rooting for you.
Let's get into Insecure. Okay, recap last week. So, you want to start?
Where are we starting?
That's the best way to describe last week's episode.
It was stressful. Oh, when we stopped watching it, we literally sat there and we're like,
most stressful episode of the season. Like, I'm at the point where every other season we have argued about it seeming so short, but this season feels long.
So you're so right. And then did they know? Did they know this was gonna happen? Every other season has been like, that's it.
And Issa's, every episode. Oh. But now I just like sitting back, like, ooh.
And somewhere Issa's like, oh, now shit gets real relatable, and y'all can't find a wrong, and now y'all are ready for the show to end.
So, okay, continue. Sigh, and then what?
Okay, so I'm trying to remember where to start from. I really don't remember anything before the party. Oh, the whole thing was the day party. The whole thing was the day party.
No. We remember.
It started off with Molly getting dressed, correct?
It started off with Issa in the kitchen texting Nathan, and then the phone call. Okay. She called Nathan, and he's like, "You excited about tomorrow?"
Oh, and yeah, and she's like, "I don't even really.
I don't even mess with Molly." To this random man, I'm never gonna get over that.
Hello, this random. Oh, when he was talking about I gotta stay in line with all the extras and with all the nobodies. He was asking her, like, can he just go through, basically?
Which, I mean, now that I know that he's the reason they got Vince Staples.
Yes, and
he's the reason. None of this would have happened.
Now we understand.
But he's still a random who disappeared for months.
Who seems shorter than he really is.
How tall is he? You know what? I'm not gonna Google him.
It's an illusion. He's got a mod in his pocket or something. He really changed his size, or it's all mirrors, or there's some stub stools and green screens below.
Because they do that often.
You're a liar.
Yeah. Okay, so for example, the movie The Irishman that came out this year with De Niro and all them. De Niro is way shorter than he looks. He's wearing these shoes where the heels are literally this big and they just cut off. Yeah, they do it all the time. Photo shoots, movies. These men are short.
Tell the truth. Wow.
Shame the devil.
Like they're steady tricking us.
So that was the beginning. And then we see Molly.
Yeah, and Molly was like getting dressed, and Asian Bae was Andrew. That's his name, right? Is that Asian Bae's name?
That's his name.
He was. Oh, I like. If I had to pick a winner in this, I would say it was him for the most part. Like, he was really like, you know, like, you've been tripping this whole time. He just knew it was gonna work.
He's like, we don't gotta go.
Yeah, he was like, we don't have to go, and she's like, I have to go, and he's like, I think you should go. This outfit was so great. I would love to see a breakdown of the looks by like the set designer.
They have Instagram. I just want to her Instagram. Her Instagram is like, I don't know how to pronounce it. Shy on that. Why do I know it by word? Because I check after every episode. SHION.
Good genius.
We're gonna add the link below, and she goes through and she goes, so I picked this because of this, or like Issa always has something like this, and this is like, oh, it's great. So we see them, and then we see Issa at the block party, and she's getting everything ready.
About that freaking executive assistant.
Yes.
Not an intern.
The intern / executive assistant who was like,
I just makes me think that if for y'all who don't know, which is everybody, because we just started this, Joy and I, when we were in college together, we literally used to fantasize about who our executive assistants would be, or since we're in research, more likely who our postdoctoral fellows would be. And
you could tell Issa leveled up just because of that. Like, Issa was like, oh, I have somebody under me. Boom. Now I know how to act. That was great to see. Love to see it.
But yeah, like, it was really cool for Molly to see and kind of feel like vindicated that, like, oh, Issa's been busy. She's been working. Like, this was a real production. And to see Issa the way Issa wanted her to be seen, for everybody to see Issa the way that she wanted them to see her. But even Andrew was so happy for her. It really made everything at the end so sour.
The thing is, we've been so hard on Molly, but this episode really made me take a step back and be like, Molly has been trying, and she lets her guard down about Issa so fast. Like, the moment she sees Issa doing good, she's like, you're right, my friend is doing good. Let me bring her some chicken, make sure she ate, just all of that. And Issa always has like a cold shoulder to Molly the whole time, and it's like she be having to like take a good minute to be like, oh, okay, oh yeah, you are my best friend. Like, I can see that happen. And it's just like, oh, and what makes me so mad is now knowing that you went behind her back and then you're still acting like this towards her. I can't. That really put me off Issa.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
Because clearly she wasn't talking so bad about you or anything that her man wouldn't help you. Because if she was really dogging you out, he wouldn't have helped you.
Andrew was rooting. He was honestly, it would have been great if he would have had a scene. I was rooting for you. We all were rooting for you. Do you think I like to yell like this? I have never yelled at a woman like this in my life.
That's Andrew. That's Andrew on the side.
What really hurt me when she used Andrew as like a weapon against Molly. You see? Don't ever, like, that was that alone.
Ever a moment for somebody to swing on somebody, that's
it. What I just said. That's exactly what I just said. That alone could get you hit, because like, don't try to sub me. And also, you used him to get here. And then she's like, you always need a favor, which is facts. Is that kind of a thing within, like, I feel like every kind of a thing with anybody who works like kind of in that field, right? No?
Yes, but
that whole you grow by building connections.
True, but you also have to have something to offer. And until this moment, Issa has never really think about it. Daniel, she was using Daniel. Molly was always paying for stuff. Molly was always coming through and helping her come and get stuff. When have we ever seen, other than Lawrence, Issa do anything for anybody?
Them kids, that was it.
That was it. That was her job. And then we see her in Condola, and Condola just gave me messy vibes out of nowhere.
I don't like Condola.
She definitely was like, basically like, oh yeah, I'm done with you and I don't have to be professional anymore. Like, she definitely came through and sent her like all the help she needed, but girl, it ain't nothing to send an email.
I have a feeling that was already prearranged before she fell off the face of the earth. And I think if she would have left Issa in like just stage 1, she would have just let it die there. I don't give Condola any credit anymore because she just fell off. I highly doubt she ever replied to an email, because remember, Issa couldn't even get a reply from her on the flyers.
You're absolutely right.
Go on.
Amal and Kelly gave the best comedy. The best. Kelly in that accent.
Bro, and when Amin came,
there are 2 branches to the government.
Executive in the Bank of America.
He said that's why it's so many.
Like, you're so special. At the end, where they were like, wait. When I went back and rewatched it, they were like, is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a phone? Or no, is it a wallet? Kelly forgot her accent, and dude was like, aren't you from London?
Yeah, we already talked about the fight. Basically what's left is like, what do you want to happen in this episode?
I have 0 expectations, 0 wants. I know I should want for them to work it out, but I'm done getting my hopes up, to be quite honest.
The adult me should want that, but the petty pre-adult, almost there me knows that that's not happening. and doesn't want it to happen, because if it's just a couple days after, y'all ain't got nothing to be
Y'all ain't have nothing to talk about. I'm telling you, realistically, even adult me sees this. At the beginning of the show, after every episode, I was like, this is going to take 5 years to get back on track. I said that. I was like, I'm not saying they're going to forgive each other in the short run. It's going to take, in the grand scheme of like life, 5 years back to the friendship that they had is long term or is short term. But like now, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. It could happen again, but it's going to take a
I feel like
point. The way they talk to each other, it's like, what's the point?
You don't even like me. You don't even like me.
They don't like each other. They're arguing so much. Now we're at the point where it's like, if they become friends again, this is Real Housewives of Atlanta type
It's
argument.
like you just constantly are talking about each other, and I feel like at the end of this season, it'll just be a point where they have like just come to, and they don't even say sorry or none of that. They just come to an understanding where it's just like, yeah,
that's realistic. I mean,
like they're able to be in the same room and not say anything to each other, and that's really just the best we're gonna be able to get. If they're cool by the end of the season, I'm calling DF. I just do not see it.
I don't see that happening. If at the end of this whole show, she and Lawrence never reunite, but she and Molly do. And so the whole journey, the whole grand scheme of the story has never been about her and Lawrence or her love life per se, but all about her leveling up, having to have this massive transformation and like die off, kind of like a phoenix basically in her life to become the person who she was meant to be and have stronger friendships and like her friends being the loves of her life. I would love that. They always, outside of their conflicts, because like now that I go back and think about stuff, yeah, they always had a conflict coming, but like, because imagine if they were as close as they were and then Andrew would come into the picture, any dude would come into the picture and Molly gets really serious with them. I feel like that wouldn't be easy for either of them to have to like handle that, even though Issa had that in the beginning. She wasn't really into Lawrence like that. You know, she wasn't like, I gotta get home to, you know.
Maybe in the beginning of their relationship.
Like in their junior year of college, maybe.
Basically, like, I feel like this is the best season. I think we've said that already.
I agree.
I think this is the best season just because I can relate way more to this than.
I definitely can't, but I think this speaks more to my fears than some relationship. Yes. Yeah. Princess, are you comfortable? Princess is ready to watch the show.
Niggas gathered chicken, cocoa butter, and violence. But as always, you can count on Shannon on the scene.
Wow. Oh, I love this song.
Shout, have you noticed that you're always the one reaching out and apologizing? Fuck. Yeah.
Hold on. I thought Mirror Bay was gonna tell the truth.
No, Issa is the gangster Issa.
I thought Mirror Issa was like, when she said
true.
You messed up, I thought she was gonna be like explaining, show her herself.
Mirror Issa don't play.
Oh no. This is not how I needed this conversation. When is she reaching out to apologize? When did this happen?
This is the next day.
Maybe in previous seasons.
She's not talking about right now.
I don't. Previous seasons. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, just in life.
Because not this season at all. Okay. At all. Maybe.
Past tense, not today.
Because I need the receipts on that.
So now we know who validates Issa.
Herself.
She has a mirror self. And the other chick has Andrew, aka my man. Whatever. Cool. Yes. Deep clean that kitchen.
You owed me.
You know I do the same for you. Like,
I would never do the same for you.
Would
Got
you?
hair in my sandwich.
It won't change.
It won't change.
Never mind. This just got sad. The gift you've given me today is perspective. God bless.
So I didn't know where she was possibly getting the money from at all. I don't know. I was like, maybe she got paid. How did she get paid from the event she threw?
She wouldn't have, because all the money from sponsorship would have gone towards the people performing. Like, people were, I didn't think people were just volunteering their time.
I understand that, but she wasn't just.
Wait,
I mean myself. She wasn't just volunteering her time, too, was she? She did all of that for free and is still financially in the same place.
I don't hit ladies, but I'll slap a bitch to defend myself. God damn, it's like a now. Split the difference. How's this story? Yeah. Watch out! What I meant in life, watch out.
My head hurts. Watch out.
I can't breathe.
Freaking head hurts.
I gotta rewind it.
Please do. That was quality content.
Are you a lizard?
Is that feel better, George? I have to feel it first. Would you want me to lie? Be unhappy?
Split the difference.
Do you want me to complain a second time? Can I allow my body to feel the coolness? Please.
He said, you gotta be careful for crazy people. Watch out.
He was like, in life, drive steady, chick. Please rewind.
Oh, would you leave?
Yes. Without hesitation.
I would be like, at least I got him closer to wherever he needed to go.
And somebody in the coin laundry will definitely pity this crazy man. I'm not peeing in my hat again. My friend found crack. We ran many a train, and I'm not talking about Amtrak. Bye.
I can't. I put
Okay, we're equal. Yeah.
Good job.
Look.
I can't.
I thought they provided the paint.
It's kind of bread.
Damn, girl, the sip is the whole.
She needs a name for her, what
places,
she does.
experiences. If I had to put a title on it, I guess I'd say I'm a cultural curator.
There we
Damn,
go.
bitch, that
There we
sounds
go.
cool as fuck.
I
Thank
love
you.
this girl.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Damn, that's tight.
Andrew the plug.
Like,
Come on, I'm over here taking
rich
notes.
niggas, you gotta go to Ladera. Damn, you know.
Who's she gonna call to pay for this?
Does she even have her purse? I really hope she didn't trust
She
someone
has
else.
her purse, but she ain't got no money.
You do. I don't know. I don't think she should call anybody, but I don't know what to do. Her brother is the only person she can call.
She should
That's the
call.
only person.
He
And
gonna
he is
drag
very
her.
good at boundaries, so I don't really think he'll do it. But like, she can't pay this pill.
I'm stressed.
They're from Maryland. They could fight you.
Yes.
I don't like Nate. I would like to see a plot twist and it be Nathan though, because I don't like Lawrence. I mean, wait, I said that backwards. I would like to see it be Lawrence just because I don't like Nate, but I don't want her to do anything with Lawrence. I want her to go to her brother's house, but I know that's not what's about to happen.
Oh, this is
so
good.
Yeah.
Don't sigh. You need this hug. Rock with it. Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna cry immediately.
Ain't that so crazy? Something she overheard as a kid has
She's
played
insecure
throughout.
about her entire life.
Her entire life has played throughout and shaped how she thinks about herself and second guesses herself. And that's not even what her mama meant. Now that's a word. That is a word. Like,
I'm gonna go tap her on her face. Let's talk. Hug me.
she needed that hug so bad.
She needed it so bad. That's why she started crying immediately.
That's my favorite part of this season, honestly, have been her and Ahmad, and then
her
now her and her mom. Like, those were the best moments to me.
reconnecting with her family.
This is soon. This is earlier. She gonna walk away. Would you have gone in?
I don't know. I've never been in this situation. If I'm wrong, I don't know.
I would have walked away.
You walk away.
That episode went fast. Like, in comparison.
That was a good episode to like woosah and have some comedic relief after everything that happened before. So that way it's not just like a pure drama show.
Very true.
Because I can't handle back-to-back drama, so I'm actually glad that that didn't happen.
I would have walked away because she was already having a hard day. She wasn't in the right space to have that conversation with her. Especially she just got back like home, got back in her vibe, and now to potentially ruin that, no.
I feel like they would pretend for a while before they had a real conversation.
Maybe.
Like a pretend conversation, and then be like, so are we going to talk about this?
After what happened with Molly at the block party, I would be like, I don't know when you're going to go off on me at this point. I can't risk it.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
The progression of the old man. Daddy? I think he went to the grocery store. Like, he said, Daddy, like, I'd never seen you before. Like, are you my father? I want that to be what the talk about is, like the wind down. I just want to talk about
the episode.
Let's talk about him. That situation with the girls pretending and everything hurt my feelings
a lot. But them being so nice did throw me off. I'll be honest.
It did.
It did. It threw me off immediately. Just because, yeah, something about the way Tyler Pratt was acting was like, oh, this is a little fake.
That's scary.
But I also just have never really trusted groups of girls. So that's just.
Yeah, you got me scared now. I'm like, I always get along with groups of girls.
It would have just been like one girl maybe, but a group of 3.
What is it about that number to you?
Mexico too. We're all going.
I always hang out in a group of 3.
No. I mean, if a group of 3 girls that I did not know walked up to me and I could tell they had been friends for a long time and like now I'm supposed to jump into this friend group, even just for a little while, I'm going to be uncomfortable. This was
definitely a feel-good episode. You can tell I'm so tired. But this was a feel-good episode.
We got little peeks into people's lives again, kind of like when they did the stories, but like through the voicemails.
Yeah. I love anytime that we get to pull out Issa's phone. I'm like, yes.
You saw Kelly was with Tiffany all day. Like,
yeah.
With the baby, which leads me to think like Tiffany's definitely got some postpartum going on.
Yeah, but that almost, I feel like the way that their friendship is set up, like the fact that there's like besties within their group, she's like, that ain't none of y'all business for real.
Oh, no, it's not their business.
They rock solid. I like their dynamic, and I really am happy that she brought up the fact that, because I was hoping she would, like, we almost did not recover. Our friendship hit a slump, and we almost did not recover. Granted, their slump was more realistic. I mean, not more realistic, but more just easier to navigate out of and, like, reassure each other from than...
Because we didn't see the hurt words that were said. Like, you saw Tiffany kind of just say, like, you don't get what I'm going through, which definitely kind of hurt Kelly. But at the end of the day, she had to be like, well, I don't really, but I can still be there for you if you let me, basically.
Yeah.
And these two said way more than that.
It ain't my fault if your man leaves you.
Whoa.
Don't ever say that to me.
Mm, mm, mm.
Watch I get mad at him and kick him in the shin. What you telling her?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Okay, so the next episode we know is gonna be all about Molly, and then there will be 3 more episodes.
I'm excited for I'm genuinely so excited for the episode all about Molly. I'm taking an interest into her character just because, you know, like she's with my band, and I just would like to see him propose. Not in the next episode, maybe that was a little rash. I got very excited. I won't lie.
The question was gonna be: is it too soon for them to be? I mean, who?
I mean, who determines what's too soon?
Yes.
If y'all talking about it
I meant for them to
actively,
be going on vacation. That was literally my thought.
oh, for them to go on vacation? Nah, I'm going on vacations very early. It ain't nothing to go on vacation. I feel like you're gonna get the best me. You really gonna fall for me.
Push your relationship so much farther than they are, though. I feel like.
Would you say?
Like vacations definitely push your relationship so much farther. Like because now you feel like, oh, we together.
Yeah, because it forces you to take advantage of all the coupley stuff. No matter what, you're taking a lot of pictures together, even if they don't get posted. It's a lot of photos. And the fact that it's a vacation with his parents.
Is that his parents?
Yeah. Are those not his parents?
I don't think his parents. I don't.
Shut up. Those are his
parents. That's like might be his best friend or something, or like his brother.
Oh, I just was like, those are his parents.
Those are not his parents.
Black people don't get old. Asian people don't get old. That's it.
You would have seen an age difference, I do believe. I low-key want to go back and look now because I'm like,
can you? Can we? Is that out of reach?
If it was his parents, it would be.
That's why I was like, I was thinking that it was his parents. So I'm like, marry her.
Basically, great episode, great fluff. Like definitely not just a filler episode, but still.
No, it was great. I don't think about it as a filler. I really saw it as just a refresher after like having that traumatic episode from before. This show is not one to just like, we're not a complete drama show. We don't want to just see fights and everything. It's a comedy with like good storylines, so we have to have like a woosah moment. And in this case, 2 woosah moments. I'd be fine if we didn't talk for the rest of the season. This was a lot. And just go on until the last episode and like bump into each other, or I don't know. So it was a lot. Do I have a prediction? I have 0 predictions. I'll really just be watching shows as they come, and I enjoy every moment.
What if it even was like, yeah, we'll see.
That was so that.
I'm not gonna speak on it. We'll see.
That means you have a token or something in mind of what could happen.
I have a Nathan and Lawrence prediction, but I'm gonna leave it.
Throw Nathan away. It's something about him, and I honestly think it's part that he's small. Something about Nathan really triggers me. It may just be his name. I don't know.
Very shisty.
Very industrious. I'm sorry.
I'm gone.
I'm so sorry.
I'm pulling a DD. I'm out. So nasty and so rude.
That was bad. I hate that that's on record.
I'm done recording, y'all. She's done for the night, and we're out.
I'm not even gonna say anything else.